Broadcasting live worldwide.
98.7 Red Dirt Rebel, Oklahoma's home for Red Dirt. Raven K with you with another exclusive interview with Kurt Schob of Steel Skarecrow. I've been wanting to talk to him for quite some time now, but you know how life and schedules get in the way, and we finally got the opportunity to have a conversation, and it's all going to be brought to you by 98.7 Red Dirt Rebel, Oklahoma's home for Red Dirt. And you know what? Now you can Bluetooth the Rebel anytime you're in your car with Apple CarPlay. Yes, we have gotten into the groove of things with that technology. So Apple CarPlay, you can Bluetooth this and take us everywhere that you travel. Thank you very much. Custom graphics, keeping me suited and booted for over 10 years now with different apparel options for the many functions of jobs that I have. Thank you, Meryl and Lauren Aarons, for your dedication and your great business that you've had for over 35 years. Thank you very much, Billingsley Ford Lincoln Service Department on the corner of Quantiferca Trailway in Lawton, Oklahoma. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, fall is creeping in and it's starting to feel good and the weather's starting to feel good, but you know what? Old man winter is going to be right around the corner and you don't want your vehicle caught in a situation. And the winter has a tendency to be very, very unpredictable in the state of Oklahoma, and you don't want to be stranded on the side of the road, whether it be your tires, malfunction with the engine. Get it all checked out today with Jason and the crew at Billingsley Ford Lincoln Service Department. They will take care of you, and you'll be definitely glad that you did. And tell them, hey, Raven Cage sent you. And thank you very much, Top Branch Tree Service. Tree service is very, very important. Like I said, winter is coming. Winds are going to be coming. It's just tree damage can happen in the state of Oklahoma no matter what season it is. Make sure your trees are healthy for your business and or personal property, and Jordan Creer is the professional to make sure that that is done for you. Look them up on Facebook today, Top Branch Tree Service. Western Oklahoma State College, where it is a smart start no matter if you're young, in between, or just trying to get more college credits to better your career. Western Oklahoma State College has options for you. I've done it and I'm doing it as we speak. Make sure you get your education because it's so important and it helps you with your future. Log on to www.osc.edu. And also, basketball season is going to be starting here pretty quick. You can find out all the information about the ladies and men's basketball teams as well there at www.osc.edu. And now, hey, Kurt, since we didn't pay the bills, how you doing, buddy?
Yeah, I'm doing great today, man. Thanks for having me on.
Man, I'm sorry it's been taking forever and 2 days and a couple of summers to get this interview with you, Kurt.
Oh, no worries.
What's kind of cool, man, you're in the studio, cutting some harmonies and stuff for the new record and stuff. So, let's just jump right into that deal. What current, future plans you got with the album, touring, and all that good stuff? So fill us in on what's going on.
Well, yeah, we cut the first 2 singles about 3 weeks ago, and finishing up the other 8 songs this week on the 3rd album. And on the 16th, I'll be heading out to Nashville to meet with the CDX record guys and get this thing. We'll finish the mastering first week in November. So the album should be done, ready to go by second week in November. We'll send it off to the folks in Nashville and get them to distribute it. But the first single from this album will be coming out yet this month.
Okay.
I just found out. And I'm not sure exactly when, but sometime towards the end of October, we'll send out the first single from this 3rd album.
Oh, I can't wait.
I'm pretty excited about it. We got some really cool stuff on this album.
And you know what I love about where you're at right now? That absolute crystal clear silence in the background is so awesome for this interview, dude. So give your engineer a hand for how tight that room sounds on my end, buddy.
Yeah, I'm sitting in the studio here, so it's about as dead as it gets.
Oh, yeah. But it sounds so awesome, and it just makes the job of the audio engineer and me so awesome. But sorry, I digress. I didn't mean to go on that rabbit hole. But first and foremost, your songs, Skip It Sideways, man. That's a good little tune, good little jaunty tune. What made you come up with the writing process on that, dude?
I was in a band, and they were looking for a name for the band.
Okay.
And they came up with the name Slippin' Sideways. And I thought to myself, I didn't think it was all that great a name for a band, but I thought, what a cool name for a song.
Oh, yeah.
So I started thinking about it, and Slippin' Sideways kind of fell out of that process. But that's where that came from. I was in a band called Slippin' Sideways.
Well, see, that's what happens when you get a good idea. Sometimes it turns into a great song. So good title. I'm kind of glad that, that you carried the name with you. How long have you been with the Steel Skarecrow? How'd that come to be? So I know we're kind of backtracking a little bit, but, give us a little bit of background of how that came to be and how all those connective tissues came together and where you're at today.
Well, we started Steel Skarecrow with the original group back in 2017, believe it or not.
Oh, wow.
And, it kind of started out as a fun thing to do in the basement on a Thursday night, drink a few beers, play some songs, that kind of thing. Working with some really, that's how all good ideas start, either that or the back of the truck, right?
Yes, or off some dirt road somewhere. Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, all my best meetings happen in the pickup. That's true. But it kind of progressed from there, and we worked with the original members, a bunch of great guys, and we worked with them for about 3 years. And then, as bands do, the things come, people life change and whatnot. So we changed a few members, and wound up with the group that we have with us now. The current version of Steel Skarecrow, about 2.5, 3 years ago, that this group has been together. Mm-hmm. And so just kind of going from there, we started out with the first album, which was just kind of a compilation of songs that we'd done, some songs that I'd done over the years. And the second album, that was during COVID. The second album, we actually got serious. Said, okay, we're going to see what we can do with this. And that's when we got involved with Texas Radio and some of the folks down there. And that's been a fantastic experience working with people like you and the folks in Texas. Just a great experience. I love. And now we're doing the third one. And we got here about 4 or 5 months ago, we got signed up with CDX Records there in Nashville for this third album. So it's been a really fun ride.
All right, man. Well, here, what we're going to do, we're going to take a little short break, pay a couple more bills, and then we're going to play that single we got, Skipping Sideways, and then we'll come back, and then we'll talk about some touring that you're going to probably be doing here before too long, rolling into 23, and how people can get a hold of you. How does that sound?
Sounds great, man.
All right, you're listening to 98.7 Red Dirt Rebel, Oklahoma's home for Red Dirt, exclusive True Grit at Noon interview with Kurt from Steel Skarecrow. We'll be right back after this. Oklahoma barbecue at its finest is Earl's Rib Palace. 26 years and still smoking, can provide you with the quality barbecue that you need for your event. Whether it be the big game, whether it be a board meeting, or just a gathering of friends and family, we can take care of your catering needs, 10 or more. Find out how at earlsribpalace.com. Who do you love? No matter if it's a boat, your ride, or your street glide, High Volume Car Stereo has you covered with all the noise for your toys. Since 1989, High Volume Car Stereo has been making vehicles sound better, and High Volume Car Stereo is the only official Rockford Fosgate dealer within a 150-mile radius. Don't settle for less, get the best with High Volume Car Stereo of Lawton, Oklahoma, or wherever you are at highvolumecarstereo.com.
Saw you walk my way. My tongue was tied, my mind went blank. I didn't know what to say. Well, now I'm slipping sideways, looking for solid ground. My eyes are kind of foggy, my mind is not too sound. I think I heard you ask me to buy another round. Right now I'm slipping sideways, you're the fastest thing in town. Next thing I know, you grab my arm, we're headed to the floor. I'd like to tell you I can't dance, but I'm shaking to the core. Then we sit down at a corner table, she snuggles in real tight. like to talk, but I'm not able. She won without a fight. Right now I'm slipping sideways, looking for solid ground. My eyes are kind of foggy, my mind is not too sound. I think I heard you ask me to buy another round. Right now I'm slipping sideways, you're the fastest thing in town. She's asking your place or mine. Well, I'm all tore up, still smart enough to see what she has in mind. Right now I'm slipping sideways, looking for solid ground. My eyes are kind of foggy, my mind is not too sound. I think I heard you ask me to buy another round. Right now I'm slipping sideways, you're the fastest thing in town. Well, I don't know for certain, she might be the one. Right now I'm slipping sideways, and I think it might be love.
.98.7 Red Dirt Rebel, Oklahoma's home for Red Dirt. Now you can stream us, Bluetooth us in your car with Apple CarPlay. We just got to listening to the current single from Steel Skarecrow, Skipping Sideways. I got Kurt still on the line with me for this exclusive True Grit at Noon interview. And Kurt, what future touring or current touring you got rolling into the new year, buddy?
Yeah, we started to book for next year, of course, and we've got a show coming up in Texas.
All right.
In Mineral Wells on the 6th of November. Mm-hmm. We'll be doing a showcase down there. We've also got a new, and I'm really excited about, a new young lady down in Texas that is working with us. Our goal is to get booked in Texas at least, and Oklahoma, at least 1 weekend a month down there, or maybe during the week, however it works out. We want to start really getting down into that neck of woods a lot more, and so I'm really excited to have her coming on board to help us out, to start working some of the clubs and venues there in Texas. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. We got a lot of stuff booked for the next year already in Oklahoma and Kansas, but we really want to take it down to Oklahoma. We'll be coming down for the award show coming up in November, and so we do have the show November the 6th in Mineral Wells. So that's hopefully we get a lot more stuff going on in Texas here next year.
All right. Well, it sounds like you're definitely on the right track, and I can't wait to see you guys, God willing, at the award show. And just those who don't know that Red Dirt Rebel is a reporting station for the Texas Country Music Association. I think it's the best thing that we've done as an organization, and it's doing very well for artists, independent signed labels, and singer-songwriters alike. It's the best thing going, I think, in country music. There, I said it on the record. And I'm glad that you guys are a part of that. And so how can people get a hold of you and the band Steel Skarecrow, and let people know how that's attained and how to get tickets and just all the fun stuff,
Oh, you can go to the webpage, www.steelscarecrow.com. That's got the schedule, it's got the music, of course, got everything there, pictures and videos and whatnot. Mm-hmm. We've also got the YouTube channel, got Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, all of the social media. Again, just looking up Steel Skarecrow with a K. Mm-hmm. The albums are on Spotify, Pandora, iHeart. So all you got to do is remember Steel Skarecrow. Scarecrow spelled with a K, and that, type that in, and that'll get you to just about all the social media out there. We've got them all.
Well, Kurt, thank you very much, buddy, for taking the time to talk to me between cutting harmonies. Man, I feel privileged to have had the opportunity to talk to you when you're in the studio. And tell Luke thanks for letting me grab you for a couple of minutes. I look forward to talking to you again. And once you get that new single out, man, by all means, make sure we grab it so we can spin it right here on the Rebel. We like to pride ourselves making sure all the independents and songwriters and everybody grinding and grooving out there in the trenches for that good old True Grit Texas and Red Dirt Country. We're paving the way for you guys.
And I appreciate very much having you on. I appreciate your support. Without guys like you, it's a lot more fun when you got support like you out there. So thank you very much. And thank you, everybody out there listening to the song. And we look forward to seeing you.
All right, Kurt, see you down the road. You've been listening to 98.7 Red Dirt Rebels exclusive interview with Kurt and Steel Scarecrow, and we're going to be spinning that song Skipping Sideways quite a bit, and when the new single comes out, you already know that I'm going to be make sure it's going to be debuted at True Grit at noon and on True Grit and Red Dirt Country Sunday nights at 6 o'clock. Here in just a moment, we're going to be getting back to some of that great music right here at True Grit at noon. You can catch this weekdays 12 to 1 for your opportunities to text and win for great events, concerts, and more right here at Oklahoma's home for Red Dirt 98.7 Red Dirt Rebel.